Hey guys, Wet Movie 1 back here again, and it's time to go hoard up! Are you guys ready? I know I sure am. Those Wish I Was Dead, I believe, a new Angelina Jolie movie is being released today, along with Here Today, a new movie starring Tiffany Haddish and directed by Billy Crystal, which I'll be reviewing at the end of this video today. And one of the big releases that's coming out today in stores everywhere is the Blu-ray 4K edition of the Steelbook of a movie called Luca, put out by Disney and Pixar right here. Disney sent me a copy of this one to review, so stay tuned to the end of this video for my review and thoughts on this film right here. This is the new Best Buy exclusive Steelbook that you guys can go out there and get today, and I believe there's like a Target exclusive and stuff like that. If you guys are into Disney Pixar films, make sure you guys stay tuned to the end of this video for my review and thoughts on this really cool Steelbook right here. All thanks to Disney for sending that on over for me to talk about for this video. But guys, if you like my hoarding up videos, or my videos in general, please hit that thumbs up button. Let's see if we can get this video to 500 thumbs up. And yeah, drop a comment down below telling me some of your favorite DVDs and Blu-rays you guys have in your collections. So let's head on out. And remember to stay tuned to the end of this video for some new DVD and Blu-ray reviews. Well guys, at my first stop of the day, the local Goodwill, I found a couple of insane items in there yesterday that, you know, that's semi-valuable, which I'll show you guys at the end of this video as well. But let's head on in there, see if I can find anything else new. Let's heading on over to the movie section right now, where they have a little bit of movies here, on this bookcase right here, on this bookcase as well, and then of course there's books, and then a lot more over here. And like I said yesterday, I came in here and I found a Blu-ray that I might be able to get $200 for. Kind of insane. Kind of insane. And a couple of other things that I can get, like, you know, maybe like $20 to $30 for Goodwill prices. Which, like I said, I'll show you at the end of the video what those ones are, because I picked those ones up yesterday. And I came across this one yesterday when of course I don't film every day. Far Out Man with Tommy Chong. This one kind of stood out to me yesterday. It's not really worth anything, but it's kind of a funny movie if you guys have never seen it before. If you guys ever see it out there in the wild for cheap, I suggest checking it out. It's pretty funny if you guys like Cheech and Chong, or, you know, that's starring Tommy Chong right there. That one's kind of decent. But from the looks of it, I'm gonna have to like look in depth to see if they added anything new in here today. But from the looks of it, it doesn't really look like it. Like, this is kind of newish. This complete Sweets. This is one of those like Food Channel Network TV shows. Right there. Some of those ones go for decent money online sometimes. And it looks like they added some seasons of Friends in here. Seasons 3, 1, and 4. Right there, $5.99 a piece. I have the complete series already at home. And they have this, it's called Big Time Rush, Season 1, Volume 2. I don't think this was here yesterday. I don't know if it's really worth anything. I don't think I've ever seen it, but a friend of mine, acquaintance friend of mine, is a character on this show, works on this show right there. But yeah, if I find anything, I'll definitely show you guys at the end of this video, especially the stuff I picked up yesterday over here. We're at the next stop of the day, Hope of the Valley. Let's head on in there and see if we can find some goodies. Well, guys, just got in here, and they only have one bookcase full of like DVDs and Blu-rays in here, usually. And right off the bat, not seeing a whole lot of anything different really. They have a couple seasons of like NYPD Blue in here. Like a Nintendo DS game, My Hero Firefighters, $5. You know, just a couple of like odds and ends in here today. You know, granted, I frequent this place, and, you know, seeing if they get anything new on a, you know, every couple day basis. You know, just in case, you know, the thrift stores in my area and stuff, because you never know what you can come across. There could be some decent stuff in here, you know. Season 5 of Saved by the Bell. That's cool. I already have all of those ones. All of those ones in my collection. Even the Good Morning Miss Bliss series, if you guys have never seen that, that's their original series that it was called before it was called Saved by the Bell. What is this? What is this? Oh, the Best of Raw and SmackDown 2014. That one looks kind of beat up. they have a handful of seasons of like Doctor Who in here, like, you know, season 7 part 2 and series 8 part 2. There's like random ass ones. But recently, if you missed it, I did a new Swap Meet Madness video, and I found like a complete series set of like the David Tennant years. If you guys haven't seen that one, check out that video. I'll put a link for it in the description box. The last video I made this past weekend. But yeah, not really coming across a whole lot of stuff in here. Not a whole lot of stuff in here. Just made it on over to the Beast. Let's head on in. Okay, guys, let's see what Best Buy has in store for us today. Over here, what is this? Oh, they have one copy left of the Spiral Steelbook. That wasn't here last week. They're all sold out of them. That's cool. I never saw this one in person. I think I saw it in like Durant Cinema's video or something. That's cool. They got one left over here. They must have got a return or something and everything. But they do have Luca that came out today on a Blu-ray DVD combo, 4K, and that one copy left of the Best Buy Steelbook over here, which I'll be talking about at the end of this video if you guys want to know my thoughts and opinions on Luca here on Blu-ray and 4K and stuff. But new release wise, not seeing anything else. I may have to check down this little row here just in case to see if they added anything else. And I didn't end up getting a review copy of this one. If you guys are waiting for my review of this, I never heard back, so I don't know what's going on with a review copy of that one right there, of A Quiet Place 2. But yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot of anything crazy different over here today, to be honest. Let me check the other side of the new release rack. And they do have the Transformers, the animated movie from back in the day, Steelbook, on 4K today. That's kind of rad. It's put out by Shout Factory and E1 Entertainment. I remember this movie as a kid. I don't know like how many times I'm gonna need to rewatch that one or anything like that, but this is that Angelina Jolie movie I was talking about, Those Who Wish to Kill Me, that came out today. Warner Brothers put this one out. Huh. Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions on this. I don't think I got a request email for this one. I may have to talk to my contact at Warner Brothers to see if I can get one. But that looks kind of interesting. But that's all I'm really seeing new release wise over here. Over at my next stop of the day, Walmart, baby. Man, damn, there's a lot of people at Walmart today. But let's see what they got going on over here on the new release rack. And from what I'm seeing, a lot of the same stuff. The only thing that's different is Luca that they have over here on Blu-ray DVD combo, and this standalone DVD right here. Ow, the 4K is down below. Okay. And of course the new Angelina Jolie movie. But other than that, not 100% sure what else came out today. The good. Oh, no, it's going crazy in here, dude. People are everywhere in here. But the new Kelsey Grammer flick, I believe, is a new one. I don't think I've seen in the stores before. Vertical Entertainment put this one out. Okay. Oh, is that a what the fuck is going on? And Julia Stiles is in this. I haven't seen her in a movie in a while. I always liked her, man. She's always been cool. At the last stop of the day, the other Goodwill. Well, guys, in here looking around, seeing what they got going on. Been in here for a moment or two. Pulled out a couple of things that I'm thinking about maybe getting. White Fang 2. Right here with Elizabeth Berkley in there. Who you guys know from us, like Saved by the Bell. You also got Ernie Reyes Jr. from like you know, Surf Ninjas and stuff, and like of course Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. They got this Tom Hanks flick I don't think I've heard of before. That looks kind of out of the ordinary to me. And this up here, this is put out by like I forgot the company. It's the company that used to put out all the Dawn the Dragon Wilson movies and like you know, stuff that was like produced and made by like Roger Corman. The Killer Within Me. With Corbin Timbrook. Just that the title, you know, the title alone and that company right here is just what makes me want to, you know, check it and stuff. It looks kind of interesting. But if these are worth anything, like on the bay, I just may get these if they're not scratched up either. But we shall see. But they also still have like the same old Blu-rays from like, you know, the previous week and stuff over here, as it looks like. What's that? What they got? The Wonder. What's this? What's this? Oh, Fluffy Gamer's favorite movie. But actually, I think Fluffy Gamer's favorite one is Magic Mike XL, the sequel. That's his favorite. Yeah, Fluffy loves that shit. Fluffy loves that shit. I've been in here for a little while looking around at stuff and not really coming across anything I need to get up on in here. And I think I may have called this one White Fang 2. It's actually called White Wolves 2. And I think I have this one in my collection already. There's some scratches on it and stuff, but you know, I had to check anyway. And I'm not sure exactly what these are. There's like a whole bunch of different volumes of this, like Art of the Critical, and like, I don't know, like stuff that you would see like from like a library. It's probably something I probably should get and that'll probably sell well on my eBay store. There's like a whole bunch of these, like, you know, volumes of stuff, you know what I mean? Like English grammar, boot camp, like something I would need to get to, like, you know, learn the English language, because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about anymore. But yeah, those ones I probably should get, but I don't I don't know. But guys, I'm not getting anything here. I did find 2 things today out in the wild at a pawn shop that I didn't film. So let's head on home. I'll show you guys the stuff I picked up today and a couple of things I picked up at Goodwill yesterday. Let's get on home. Back home now, I'm about to show you guys what I picked up today and some of the stuff I picked up yesterday, one of which is kind of insane, like price-wise on online. But the 2 things I picked up today, I picked up at a pawn shop, which I went to today. I don't really film inside this certain pawn shop because it's kind of hard, because there's people all, you know, there's always like a worker there. And I got these are both 75 cents each, and I got Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy Factory. Season 1. This is like the MTV show. I don't think I've ever seen it, but I do watch Ridiculousness, so I picked that one up as a 2-disc set. I picked that one up for myself. It's not really worth anything on eBay, but I got this one to put on the bay. This is brand new, factory sealed. You may not like think that it's worth anything by looking at it. It's called Snakes and Mongoose. Snake and Mongoose. This is an Anchor Bay title that came out back in when was it? Like 2013. And I bought it for 75 cents, brand new. And I've seen some sold listings, brand new ones, with the slipcover for $30, for $40, for 75 cents. Hey, I can't pass that one up. I might be able to make some sort of profit. And the movies I got yesterday at the Goodwill that's closest to my house were these. There's something else, but I forget what it was now. But I found The Gods Must Be Crazy 1 and 2. This is a double feature pack right here of films that came out from Columbia Century Fox, Columbia. I believe that's like a $15, $16 title right there. And the other 2, I put in these cases because these protective cases, because I'm going to ship them in these cases whenever they sell and stuff, you know, inside a bubble mailer so they don't get ruined. But I picked up All the Way. It was a movie called All the Way, a movie that stars Bryan Cranston and Anthony Mackie. This one goes for, you know, over $30 on eBay, brand new, factory sealed, right there. But the find of the day yesterday was this thing, like a movie I wouldn't even think would have any like big value to it. You know what I mean? Because like the DVD version of this movie, you can get for like, you know, $5, $10, $15 and stuff like that. But the Blu-ray is like extremely rare. Looked on Amazon. The last one that sold on Amazon sold for $287. The last one that sold on eBay was a used copy for $78. And the only other 2 listings on the internet, like, you know, on eBay and Amazon, one's DVD is the Blu-ray only, and that someone's asking $150 for it, and the other one that you just used and, you know, opened and stuff, is they're asking $200 for it. So I have a brand new factory sealed copy of it, a movie called Hound Dog. This is a movie that came out starring Piper Laurie and Dakota Fanning from like back in 2008, I think this one came out. And but yeah, this is insane. Like I put it up for a high, like $50, like you know, $50 more than the highest price on eBay, just for the hell of it, because mine's brand new and sealed. And who knows if someone's gonna get it for that price? But yeah, like I said, the lowest price I've seen one sell for is $78. The highest price one I've seen sold for online, $287. So I put mine up for $250. I don't know who the hell's gonna buy it for that much, but If someone does, someone does. But if any of you guys would be interested in checking out my eBay store, I have a link for it in the description box of all my videos and in the pinned comment of this video if you guys want to check it out, see what I have up for sale on there. I have over 200 listings of different DVDs and Blu-rays up on there right now, so check it out if you guys want to. But that's my pickups from today and yesterday. That's right now, guys. Let's head on upstairs for some DVD and Blu-ray reviews. Alright guys, now on to the review portion of this Hoarding Up video right here. I have a small stack of stuff here to talk to you guys about that I got from various studios or PR companies to talk about for free here on my YouTube channel. And the first one up I got right here is from Disney and Pixar, and that is a new film called Luca. This is the new Best Buy exclusive steelbook edition of it right here. And limited edition steelbook. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how limited this one is, but this one was a film that came out, I believe, during this pandemic, and I didn't get a chance to see this one in theaters or anything like that. But I recently watched this one, and I kind of thoroughly enjoyed it. It's about this sea monster or fish named Luca, who lives under the sea and always kind of wonders what's above the surface, kind of like Little Mermaid in a way, what's up there, kind of thing. And his parent or his mom's always telling him, do not go to the surface, humans are bad, or you gotta be careful, they're there to kill you, they want to eat you, all that kind of stuff. Until one day he comes across a friend and that shows him that if he walks out of the water and he dries off, he can turn into a human. And he starts to explore the surface and what's going on land, and with his other friend that's a fish that turns human and stuff. And it's just him trying to come to find out what he wants in life, what what his dream is, and finding out about the solar system, and wanting to go to school, and this little race that's happening in this small town, I believe, in Italy. And I believe the filmmakers that made this movie took a couple of trips to Italy. I believe that's what it was, just to get a feel and vibe, of a small little town, a little island village, so they can come up with a concept, for this movie right here. And the animation in here is amazing. The animation by Pixar is always really amazing. I enjoyed this one. It was a fun, decent family watch right here. Looked amazing. There's a Blu-ray and a 4K disc in here. Great looking film. Is it one of the most top tier Pixar films? In my opinion, no. It's probably to me it's one of those middle ground ones, because Toy Story is always, the Toy Story franchise has always been really up there. But this is kind of in the higher middle ground of Pixar animated films right here. Has a decent amount of special features on it too. So if you guys are special feature nuts, you definitely want to check it out. Filmmaker, commentary, behind the scenes, deleted scenes, and all that jazz. But thank you Disney and Pixar for sending me a copy of the Blu-ray steelbook right here, Blu-ray 4K steelbook. I really do appreciate it. Next up right here, I got from RLJE Entertainment. You saw me open it in a past unboxing video, but I finally got around to watching it. And sorry, my cats are fighting downstairs. I don't know if you heard that or not, but the cats are fighting downstairs. Is a new movie starring David Oyelowo. I believe it's directed by him as well, and starring Rosario Dawson, and that is a movie called The Waterman. It's about this young boy named Gunnar who is learning about what's going on with his mom. He's a really autistic kid who likes drawing pictures and making up stories, and in his mind and on paper and stuff like that. He's a real smart kid, reads a whole bunch of books and things, and he finds out that his mom has leukemia, who's played by Rosario Dawson. And he also finds out about this legend in the small town that he lives in about the Waterman, and he thinks that this Waterman, if he finds him, may be able to help his mom. With her disease that she has, or that she's suffering from. And it's him and his other friend that he comes across going on this adventure into the woods to see if they can find the Waterman. I kind of enjoyed this one. A nice adventure kind of film right here. I don't know, I liked it. It kind of gave me vibes of you know what I mean, like Born to Be Wild, and like Alaska, like those adventure movies from like the '90s in a way, kind of, when the kids are going out, in the woods and stuff. It's a really decent film. I've always been a big fan, had a big crush on Rosario Dawson ever since forever. And you get a making of special featurette on here, an animated making of special featurette in here. And what's cool that they added in this Blu-ray here is a little comic, a little mini comic that the main character of the main little kid in this movie is writing in in his story. In this movie, this is what he's writing about, a detective that's trying to solve his own murder. That's like a little side thing that's going on in the movie. Is like a story that he's trying to write down on, as a story. I don't know. I enjoyed this. I really like this one right here. A solid drama flick with cool adventure elements to it. That's The Waterman here on Blu-ray. I suggest checking it out. There's even like a Toronto Film Festival Q&A with the cast and some of the cast, like when they did via like a live stream, answering like people's questions and stuff, which was kind of cool. Like everyone's on webcam and stuff. It was kind of a cool little special feature that they had on there. But I suggest checking that one out. I enjoyed that one. And next up right here is a new Billy Crystal film. I believe he wrote and directed this film. And it also stars Tiffany Haddish. And that is a movie called Here Today. This is a DVD version. There's also a Blu-ray version you can get online, I believe, like through moviezing.com. Online retailers. I don't think you're going to get a Blu-ray copy of it in stores. Like, I could be wrong. This is being put out by Sony right here. And this is also the first film I've seen Billy Crystal in a while. You know what I mean? Like, I remember seeing him in a bunch of movies in the 90s, like City Slickers and When Harry Met Sally and, what was that one called again? I always kind of really liked with him and the big guy, My Giant. My Giant was a great one. But in this movie, he plays this writer, on this like show, kind of like Saturday Night Live, kind of show. He plays this writer, the senior writer on this show, and he has problems with his family. His son and daughter kind of don't really like him, and you have to watch the movie to kind of find out what's going on and why they're so hasty towards him. And one day he meets Tiffany Haddish's character, and they become friends. And you come to find out that Billy Crystal is suffering, is slowly losing his memories. He's succumbing to dementia. He's going to start, losing all his memories and thoughts, or whatever, whatever that may be. And it's just him trying to come to terms with it, with the problem that he's having, and that he's suffering from. It's a really decent film with a lot of really good comedy in here, mixed in, with the drama and stuff, because you get Tiffany Haddish in there, with the back and forth between Billy Crystal and him. It's pretty decent in here. If you guys like, I can't compare it to another film. But if you guys like nice drama-ish comedy films, light comedy. There's light comedy, with more drama elements in it. But I like this one. I don't know how many. I don't know if it's one of the ones I can watch over and over again or anything. But I enjoyed this. It's definitely a different kind of role for Tiffany Haddish in this one right here. It's not just like straight, crazy comedy. There's some moments with her in it, with some, weird comedy. But you get more of like a more subdued Tiffany Haddish in that movie right there. But that was pretty decent. But next up right here, I got from Lionsgate Home Entertainment, and it's a sequel to a movie that I didn't think we were ever going to get a sequel to, or a sequel that anyone was really asking for. But I enjoyed the first one. This stars Mike Epps and Cat Williams, among other people like Snoop Dogg and Danny Trejo, and that is The House Next Door, Meet the Blacks 2. And of course, this is just like a sequel to Meet the Blacks, because the first one was kind of like a spoof parody of The Purge, and this one right here just kind of like picks up where the last one left off. And Mike Epps' character and his family have moved to a different house, and he's in the midst of writing a new book, because his last book that he wrote about what happened to him in The Purge and stuff, it was semi-popular in a way, not really, and he's just trying to figure out what he's gonna do. And weird crazy people move in to the house next door, and they just may or may not be vampires one of them being played by Cat Williams, being the head vampire of the house next door, and then the hilarity ensues from there. There were some laugh out loud moments in here. Nothing super crazy, nothing super crazy to write home about. But I've always been a fan of Mike Epps ever since I saw him in, of course, the Friday sequels and stuff, when he took over for Chris Tucker's character and stuff like that, or try to fill the shoes of Chris Tucker's character. In there, you get a lot of different comedians in here popping in for different appearances. It's decent. It's not like one of those ones that people are gonna remember 10 years later. You know what I'm saying? Kind of movie. But if you just want something to pop in to watch, to have a good time with, this is one of those ones to kill some time. Audio commentary by cast and crew, and a making of special featurette is featured on this Blu-ray right there. Not a bad watch. This is not one of those ones that's gonna be like one of those all-time classics. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like this next movie right here. This next one, and the last one up for today, was sent from Paramount Home Entertainment. You saw me unbox this one in a past video, but I didn't get to watch it until now. And they sent a wire hanger with it. And that is a new Paramount Presents line of Mommy Dearest here on Blu-ray. This one comes in the cool, white Blu-ray case right here. And this is Faye Dunaway is playing the character of Joan Crawford, who, of course, was a major Hollywood star, way back in the day. And it just shows what happened to Joan Crawford and how she was acting, and how she thought her fame was more than anything and stuff, and how she treated her kids. And it's a crazy movie. It's a crazy watch right here. And if you guys have never seen it before, and you guys want to see how Joan Crawford really kind of was, I don't know how accurate it is and stuff, compared to her real life and stuff. You open it up, you get the original artwork right there. But it's just kind of like an inside look on how Hollywood can kind of mess with people's minds. You know what I mean? Like, I always have to look beautiful. You know what I mean? I can't have a hair out of place. I always have to look beautiful when I step outside. I don't want my adoring fans to think any less of me and stuff. But yet everyone else that's around her in her life are just like, no. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of sad how and what Joan Crawford did to her family. You know what I mean? If you do watch this movie, it's kind of messed up. But really good watch right here. You also get audio commentary track by a historian drag queen, and audio commentary by John Waters, which I believe was originally on the past release of the film on the old DVD, I believe. But great transfer. This transfer on here looked really good, in my opinion. It's not one of those movies I've seen hundreds of times or anything. This was probably like my fourth watch, maybe third or fourth time seeing this movie in my lifetime. But great stuff. Great classic stuff right here. But guys, that's all I have to show and talk to you guys about today for the review portion of this Hoarding Up video. If you guys enjoyed it, please slap a thumbs up. If you guys support my videos, please follow me on my social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links to those are down below, along with my eBay store. I added a whole bunch of cool new things up on my eBay store, DVD and Blu-ray wise. If you guys want to check it out, if you see anything cool, feel free to buy something. But if you don't, that's cool too. You don't have to. But I really do appreciate all you guys' love and support. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Ta-ta.